Lazy exercises. Just do it. All right. So the idea is, I want to give you motivation, speech, or give you advice on how to be motivated, to do your fitness journey, right? To get in shape and whatnot. Because you can have whatever excuse, whatever reason, whatever is motivating you to go. That's always good. But realistically, what I want in this video is just to point out the fact that I personally don't want you to have a external or a different motivation that at some point, at any given moment, it could be the reason you stop your fitness journey, right? Like, oh, I have a crush on a guy, I want to impress him, or I got a crush on a girl, I want to impress her, so I'm gonna start getting in shape. But then you either lose interest in them, or you get rejected, whatever reason that doesn't, they're no longer your motivation, and then you'll just get off your fitness journey, right? I don't even want you to even look at it as a journey per se, right? I don't want to look like it's something that's like, oh, I have this thing that I want to do, and I want to do it for a certain outcome. So I don't want you to focus on the outcome, like looking good, being healthy, doing it because for yourself or doing it for some others. That's the thing I'm trying to get out of your mindset, is turning this thing outward, right? Turning the reason, like, you should live just to live. You should be on the treadmill to be on the treadmill, right? What you're doing needs to be why you're doing it. You're lifting the weights because you want to lift the weights, because the weights need to be lifted. They're not going to lift themselves, right, as they say. So if there's if you're lifting 30-pound dumbbells and there's other dumbbells there, well, you got to start lifting them, right? So you got to keep going and keep lifting until you can lift more and more than you did last time, right? Get stronger. Same thing with like treadmill, same thing with eating healthy, right? You're not eating carrots because you're trying to look good to impress somebody. You're not even doing it so that you can be healthy. You're eating it because it has vitamins and minerals in there that you need. You need it, so eat it, right? You need it, eat it. You need proteins, eat protein. You're not consuming proteins because you're trying to build bigger muscles, or you're trying to burn fat, right? Or you're trying to feel full so you don't overeat, because you're trying to be on a calorie deficit, right? That's not why you're doing it, or that's not what you should be thinking of why you're doing it. You're eating protein because your body needs protein, right? Just like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. You need to make sure that stuff gets in your body because your body needs it. Not because you're trying to look good or try to be healthy. You just need it, right? Because you don't think when you put gas in your car that you're doing this because you want to make sure that the car never never runs out of gas like a week from now. Most people don't think that. They're just like, oh, I'm running low on gas, so let me just fill up the tank and that's it. They just do it to do it. Or they don't even think that. They don't even notice that the gas is half empty, right? They're just so used to every week putting in $20 in gas or something. They just do it to do it. Because a lot of things that we do, especially eating unhealthy, we do it mostly because it's a habit. We do it just because we do it. We don't think about the outcome. Because think about it, no one thinks, oh, I'm going to eat this, Big Mac, and I'm going to gain weight. So I'm going to eat this Big Mac so I can gain weight. Most people don't think that, especially the people who are big and y'all don't want to be big. Well, you didn't think, well, I'm eating this Big Mac because it's going to make me big. No, you ate it because it tastes good. You ate it because you saw it. You saw a commercial about it. Somebody else was eating it. Somebody took you on a date to McDonald's and bought you the burger, right? That's why you're eating it. Like, there's different reasons why you're eating it. And that's what I'm trying to say. When you're working out, there should be different reasons while you work out. But the ultimate thing is you work out. Right? The ultimate thing is you do the thing you need to do. For example, if you're going to walk, be like, you know what, I feel like walking today. Make sure you walk a minimum of 30 minutes. Why? Not because you're trying to look good, not because you're trying to impress anybody, not because of health reasons, just because you're going to lose, you're going to burn 300 calories. Just do it just because of that. 300 calories burn. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to be like, oh, why am I burning 300 calories for? Don't matter. That's the point I'm trying to get here, right? It's like, it don't matter. I don't want you to think about that. I want you to just do it. Make sure when you walk, it's a minimum of 30 minutes, which is 3,000 steps. So if you at least walk 3,000 steps, ideally every day, something's going to happen in the future. And you might notice it. You might notice you're slimmer, or you're stronger, faster, you're healthier. You might notice those things. But you ain't do it for those things. Those things are great, don't get me wrong. But that's not why you walked a minimum of 30 minutes. You just walked a minimum of 30 minutes just to do it. And it becomes a habit. So much of a habit, you don't think about it, you just do it. And the benefits you do get from it, well, you weren't trying to get those benefits, but you did get them. The problem a lot of people tend to have when they're doing fitness, they're doing a diet or exercise or whatnot, is the fact that they think about it too much. Every day they're thinking about the end result. I want to look good. I want to be healthy. I want this. They're thinking about the end. It's just like when somebody has a job. They don't think about, every day I'm going to work. They think about, it's Monday. Shit, I don't get paid until Friday. And Saturday, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do this and that. That's what they think about. The end, not the beginning. Not that, yay, it's Monday, the start of the week. I get to work for a whole week. No one thinks like that. Most people don't. But the ones who do have a much better week than the people who think about getting to the end of the week. And here's the thing you gotta think. You don't want time to go too fast because you're gonna regret, like, damn, I worked for 6 months straight. I barely did anything because I was too busy dwelling on paychecks and paying bills and stuff that I didn't even get to just enjoy work. I got coworkers that I barely even talk to because I'm too busy focusing on trying to get out of the job, right? Trying to get home so I can get this paycheck, so I can pay these bills, just so I can do that all over again and totally miss out on friendship. Definitely miss out on opportunities to even get in a relationship that would make your life better. And it usually does, right? And the list goes on. That's the point. Is I'm trying to get it where your fitness should be secondary, right? It shouldn't be the first thing you think about. It shouldn't be at the top of the list of your mind. It should just be part of your life. It should be just like breathing air. It should just be like, existing. You're alive, and that's why you work out, because you're alive, because you can. It's always good to do things because you can. Right? For example, stretching. Make sure you stretch. Right? Got to stretch out the muscles. Make sure you stay flexible, because the older you get, the less flexible you are. So make sure you stretch. That's how you keep strong, young and strong. So hopefully I got my point across. Do things for the sake of doing it. Lift the weight because you want to lift it. You want to lift it more than the last time. So if you lifted, let's say 200 pounds, 10 times last time, this time should be 15 or 20, right? Push yourself. And then increase the weight, right? And then keep doing it. And keep getting, stronger and stronger, I know there's limits. Some people don't want to get too big or too strong, apparently, right? Fine. Some of you ladies are not a fan of getting really, really big, and that's okay. More reason why do it, do it, and at some point you'll realize, okay, I did it a little bit too much. I got a lot of results from it. let me try something different. And then your body will, adjust itself. Do something different and put effort into that. And that's the main thing is when you dwell on the outcome, you tend to ruin the process, right? You tend to make excuses, eat more than you should, eat less than you should sometimes, because undereating is just as bad as overeating, right? So that's the end of the video.